Hey guys, Pixel Dan here. You know, we got a lot of really cool toys in 2010. So together with Toy News International, we have put together a list of the best 5 toys that were released that year. Now remember, everybody has their own personal differences. The top 5 toys we listed may not be your top 5 toys, but that is okay. Everybody's got their own things that they love better than others. But why not sit back, relax, and check out what we think were some of the coolest toys released in 2010. Number 5. Twilight Zone Retro Figures by Biff Bang Pow. Okay, so maybe retro figures aren't your thing, but there is no denying that these Mego-inspired 8-inch figures have made a huge comeback this year. With companies such as Biff Bang Pow and Mattel producing retro figures based on the DC Universe, the Venture Brothers, and even the real Ghostbusters, there have been a lot of great choices to choose from. But out of these, one of the absolute best has to be the retro figures based on the original Twilight Zone TV series. The retro style seems to be a perfect fit for figures based on a TV series from over 30 years ago. They feature a really great black and white color deco to resemble the way the characters appeared on the show. Each figure is based on memorable characters from specific episodes of the sci-fi series, such as the Devil from The Howling Man and Jason Foster from The Masks. Even the incredibly creepy Talkie Tina from The Living Doll. These figures are among the absolute coolest retro figures released so far, and are a perfect way for fans of the original series to finally add some action figure goodness to their collections. Number 4. Mega Man Model Figure by Kotobukiya. It's a great time to be a fan of both video games and toys, because finally you can walk down to toy aisles and find action figures based on your favorite video game characters. Companies such as NECA, Square Enix, and Jazzwares have been producing some of the absolute coolest video game related toys. But none are quite as cool as Kotobukiya's latest video game release, the Mega Man Model Figure. Mega Man is no stranger to having plastic snap-together model figures. Bandai used to produce several of them, but this new figure from Kotobukiya aims to be the best Mega Man figure ever created. Doing an amazing job of capturing the classic look of the iconic blue bomber, this figure features a fantastic amount of articulation, as well as interchangeable hands and even faceplates. Extra details such as arm cannon blasts and energy tank add even more to the variety of display options. Sure, this figure does have its flaws. Being a model kit, there might be a bit of extra work involved to get rid of some of the small plastic imperfection leftovers from putting him together. But this is still probably the best representation of this character to ever be released in plastic form, and shows a lot of promise of what this line will be bringing us in 2011. Number 3. Marvel Universe Galactus by Hasbro. So you thought your Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Galactus was cool? Then you need to scope out the Marvel Universe version that hit stores this year. This new Galactus figure stands an amazing 19 inches tall. Compare that to the 3 3/4 inch Marvel Universe figures he goes with, and you have the largest scaled version of this character to date. Galactus also features a great amount of articulation, some amazing paint applications, and even lights and sounds. There were even a few different ways you could buy the figure. The standard release at retail came in a large window box and was packaged with the Silver Surfer. But an even cooler version was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, where it came sealed on the largest blister card I have ever seen. How you find space to display that, I don't know, but it was awesome. Number 2. Masters of the Universe Classics Trapjaw by Mattel. Alright, so it's no secret that I am a huge fan of Masters of the Universe, and I may have a little bit of bias towards the Classics line. But anyone can see that this line is hot, and is really making an impact on the toy world. While 2010 gave us a lot of fantastic figures, there is only one that I feel to be considered not only the best Motu figure of the year, but one of the best all-around toys of the year. And while Battle Cat was really close to claiming this spot, I have to give my nod to Trapjaw. Trapjaw is easily one of the best sculpted figures released. The Four Horsemen really outdid themselves here. He still resembles the classic character we all know and love, but with one of the best updates in the line. Even gross details such as the mangled mess under his metal jaw can be seen. He features interchangeable arm attachments just like the classic figure, and on top of all of this, Trapjaw is like two figures in one, as he has the ability to swap out both his head and robotic arm so that you can create Cronus, the man he was before becoming Trapjaw. With an amazing sculpt, a huge amount of accessories and display options, Trapjaw almost makes the list as the best toy of the year. Almost. Number 1. Star Wars AT-AT Walker from Hasbro. It's a toy that has made Star Wars collectors salivate ever since it was announced last year. Hasbro's amazing follow-up to the big Millennium Falcon stands over 2 feet tall. How epic is that? It completely dwarfs all older versions of the AT-AT ever released. With articulation in the legs of the walker, it's easy to pull off the stances or poses seen in The Empire Strikes Back. With a small joystick on top of the walker, you can actually control the head to make it move up and down or side to side for very realistic movement. The walker also features an array of lights and sounds such as blaster noises straight from the film. With an opening body with even more extra features, such as winches and even included speeder bike, this huge vehicle is almost more of a playset. This thing will look fantastic with the rest of your Star Wars collection, with your figures posed all around it. It's another home run for Hasbro, and leaves us Star Wars fans waiting to see what's next in the large-scale pieces yet to come for Star Wars. As I said earlier, there have been a lot of terrific toys released in 2010, several of which can be considered honorable mentions for sure. But we're quite confident in our choices, and these are certainly among the best of 2010. As we embark upon another year, there is sure to be a load of new toys that we will hunt for, bid for, and wait in long lines for. And I can't wait. Until next time.